Welcome back. Today we are going to be addressing a video on the subject of women on the internet. This video is made by BBC Three, so it should be great. Now, 3 little things. Firstly, the artwork you see in this video was made by Matt Winters a few months ago for me. I've left his Twitter link and Instagram below. Please give him a follow. His work is fantastic. Second, some have commented about the scarab in the bottom left corner. I put it there as an homage to somebody who donated to my channel. His name is Angry Scarab. Thank you very much. And third, oh sandwich wench.
Hi Lord Omega, and my name's Winnie Shannon. I made you this sandwich. It has turkey, honey mustard, apple butter, and pickles on it. I hope you enjoy it.
Perfect. Now let's get into this video. This channel, along with many of the programs on BBC One and 2, and every other channel and radio show, is one of the many reasons why I despise the fact that just for owning a television alone I have to pay for the privilege with a TV license, funding of which goes to the BBC, a channel I do not watch.
Random Facebook requests.
I get these all the time to the point that it's like I just sort of glance at it and I just like switch off.
Yes, oddly enough I used to get that quite a lot too. Usually from singles ready to mingle in my local town. I blame my brother-in-law for deciding to friend all of them. I don't see, though, how that is exclusive to women. Is it indicative of online harassment or something?
I probably get like at least 1 or 2 messages a week that are some variable of this.
How sexy.
I found your page while looking for a friend with a similar name, quite by accident.
Love to get to know you better and be friends, babe.
It's just occurred to me that a much larger issue should be addressed here. Why do you still use Facebook? It's a crappy biased medium. If I put the word faggot as a random comment, I'm going to get banned just because the word faggot is considered obscene, abusive, offensive. I could be talking about what I'm about to have for dinner.
Will you marry me?
I'm a single man, age 50.
I think you would be a great wife one day. Sorry, this isn't me asking you to be my wife, because that would be creepy.
I would love to know which genius at BBC HQ thought it would be such a great idea to make a video on people reading comments they receive randomly on the internet, and then only going so far as to showcase those received by women. If I now approach male content creators who use social media, other than YouTube of course, to read out comments they've received, just random comments, does that showcase male harassment? No, it just shows I cherry-picked. The internet's rite of passage. I, in my time on YouTube, nearly 2 years I think, have received many dick pics. My favourite being the biggest dick of them all.
What is that?
It's a dick pic!
See, I'm concerned because I'm like, oh, dick pic. Moving on.
You shouldn't be concerned. It just means you've seen a lot of dick in your time. I'm not slut-shaming. I'm not, I promise. Okay.
I never think to myself, do you know what I could really do with tonight?
A dick can strike at any time.
You're in a coffee queue and then you're just like bombarded with this like phallic monstrosity on your phone that you just don't want.
Who on earth is sending you that dick pic to make you feel like you're being bombarded by a monstrosity on your phone while queuing up for coffee? Surely you would know who it is. If you receive a message and you don't know who it is, why are you opening it to begin with? I mean, if it's someone you know and they feel the urge to share their monstrosity with you, I think it's pretty obvious why they're sharing it with you. They're rather proud of their monstrosity. Jesus Christ.
I want to like speak to a dick pic connoisseur.
Male or female, because either way, this can easily be arranged.
And be like, bruh.
That is not a question. Do you even English, milady? Now, of course, you are implying that you don't like dick pics and want to know why people send dick pics by saying, bruh. You don't want to speak to a dick connoisseur, or a connoisseur of dick pics. You want to speak to people who have filters off, and you have safe search, that kind of stuff. Spam folders. Or just ask the person who feels the need to send you a picture of their dick why they're so proud of it. That should throw them off pretty quickly.
That you don't get a dick pic and being like, I'd really like to have amazing consensual sex with you.
I don't want the dicks. Just stop sending me the dicks.
Why don't you tell the individual person not to send you the dick pic instead of saying it to everyone who now just wants to do nothing more than to send you a dick pic because they know it annoys you? Even though I know the BBC Three channel is dead, the YouTube one is not, so I'm hoping in the future they upload videos to it, including a male version of this. Because I'd love to see some of the guys' reactions to tit pics, ass pics, leg pics, cunt pics, duck pouting selfies and super tight dresses in bathrooms, because what we're really proud of is you looking at your phone and telling us you've taken a shit. I'm expecting 100% pure comedy sexism here.
Dating apps.
There is a lot of, I think, fetishization of like particularly women of colour on dating apps. Yes, this is my perfect opportunity like to catch a black woman. Like I'm not a Pokemon.
Are you so desperate for attention that you would claim anyone using a dating app that isn't themselves black looking for a black woman is fetishizing your colour? I'm not now saying there aren't people who don't do that, but it does seem like an incredibly narcissistic thing to say when you're using a dating app and you put your preferences in. It's the same nonsense rhetoric we got for people who are themselves chubby chasers. They fetishize fat people, but not all people do that. Some people just like curves, which fall into the bracket of fetishizing, which isn't always the case when you think that if you're using a dating app to begin with, you are looking for the optimum person to suit your preferences. How is that fetishizing when you're looking for the right person? Some, of course, are only interested in sex, and some undoubtedly are looking for racial bingo. Others are only interested in finding someone suitable.
The women looking for women section, there will always be someone there will always be a guy that sneaks in.
I love that you had to correct the initial slip-up to change from someone to men, because of course only men are interested in trying to convert lesbians to the dark side. I mean, heterosexuality. There's nothing hard about that at all. And I'm sure it's the same for straight women who are just curious, who've snuck into the gay section. And I'm certain there are no girls that have gone out of their way to sneak into the gay section for guys because deep down they want to be nothing more than a glorified fag hag.
What I was shocked about with dating apps was how angry people get when you don't reply.
Is that the same as when you're walking down the street and someone's like, hey baby, you don't say anything, they're like, fuck off bitch! Is that just like the internet version of that?
Because poorly handling rejection is exclusive to men in real life and on the internet.
You're a time waster, aren't you? I knew it. You were teasing me.
It's like kind of sharing the world with a really like tepid toddler who can flip at any time. So it's like, can I have a biscuit? No. Why?
Well, if you really want something that badly, a reaction like that, even from somebody who is considered a tepid toddler, is somewhat understandable, and that goes for men or women. Oh, this should be good. As women make up the largest portion of consumers with regards to gender, it's not so much a surprise that there is a lot of targeted marketing aimed towards them. But I am very much interested to see how each of these ladies reacts to the fact that targeted marketing exists.
Targeted advertising.
I don't know where to start with this. It just makes me so angry I'll start shaking.
It's like, let's tap into all your insecurities and go to where you live online every single day.
For me, targeted advertising doesn't bother me in the slightest, as I know it serves a purpose. That said, as a younger man, I used to get rather irritated with gaming-related adverts where a new player would come along and decimate everyone else. It felt like they were taking away the element of skill being better and replacing it with beginner's luck all the way.
I always get the advertisement for like, lose your belly fat.
And I only ever seem to get adverts for dating Muslim singles, which makes fuck all sense when a lot of the videos I look at are for atheist channels.
I only see white women on adverts.
But I'm used to everything being for nice white ladies.
If these adverts are so damn important to you, or my representation in adverts are so damn important to you, perhaps do some advertisement digging. I'm sure it wouldn't take more than a 1-second Google search to find the much needed diversity in advertising that would make you feel the need to buy the product that you haven't got in your life. Now there are 2 more subjects left in this original video, i.e. mansplaining and trolling. And I would very much like to go through those, but feel that to do so would take far too long in this video. So I'm going to leave a pinned comment below that if you would like me to cover those 2 topics and those responses, please say yes, and I will, of course, if the yeses have it, make it a point to address that next week. Thank you all for listening.